Welcome everyone back to Macro Crypto. If you do enjoy the content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and head over to our Twitter page at Macro Crypto Club and give us a follow. The link will be in the description below. Let's dive into the content. And current price of Bitcoin is just sitting over 37,000. What a volatile kind of day. This video is simple. It's just kind of a PSA for Bitcoin in general, but also the crypto space, giving a little bit of news on today and kind of where we're treading for the future. And if you look in the backdrop here, we are on TradeView. This gives you an idea of the Heikin Ashi candles, which is the main focus if we're ever going to do any graphs on this channel, just to give you a perspective on where the market is trending. And mainly, we are in a complete bull market. Yeah, I said it right, bull market, when you zoom out and look at the bigger picture. This chart's from 2011 to present, of course, and I couldn't be more bullish into the future when you take this type of perspective, a macro perspective. So just as a simple reminder, especially when markets are like this for the last 11 weeks, we're in the red, especially in the Heikin Ashi. This is something that's depressing at times. It's hard to get out of bed and think crypto long term, but this is the opportunities that create wealth, create financial freedom for yourself, and we'll continue talking about that all the time until I'm, blue in the face. So just as a reminder, DCA your way in if you're new. That's dollar costing averaging into the market, whether that's weekly, monthly, and choosing the assets that you want to create into your portfolio over time. And I couldn't recommend more, Bitcoin, ETH being that base. But again, what do I know? I'm not a financial advisor, and that's not financial advice. I'm strictly here just for entertainment, working on videos on a daily basis, especially weekly, trying to figure out ways to be more creative and give more entertainment for you. So if you have any fresh ideas you want to leave them in the comment section, that would also be greatly appreciated. But we do have some, dope content I think that's starting to develop over time, whether that's our, on Mondays, we're dropping that weekly DCA talk. That way we can get comparison between cryptos, but also having our Journey NFT Club drop that we're going to be doing on a weekly basis, but sometimes even more drops depending on what's going on with that project. And then, over time as well, the NFT portfolio review, trying to get into some blue chips, other blue chips, mind you, other than Journey. But if you haven't had a chance to watch that previous video, we're going to be doing some trades. So you can either see that train wreck happen live as I tried, get in and out of NFTs and into a blue chip at the end of the year. But also going over my own portfolio within the crypto space as well, having those drops in coincide with the NFT reveal one. So maybe those go hand in hand bi-weekly. And who knows, I'm just gonna be creating content that just allows you to, as a viewer, to see what you like and enjoy, and over time find a better way to get you involved within this community as we grow all together, is kind of the goal here. And just if I can help one person out within the crypto space, I enjoy doing these videos. I love talking about crypto, and I love diving deep into the space itself and trying to understand it more. So why not share any knowledge that I get, even if, I'm not very articulate with how I phrase certain things in regards to the crypto space or what I'm talking about. I will work on it and get better at it daily. So enough about me and what this project or what I'm doing for this channel. But as you can tell, Bitcoin is above 37 right now, barely, but hopefully throughout this video, that's going to stay that way for us. Again, reminder on the Bitcoin chart here, this is the Heikin Ashi candles. And as we zoom in closer to our current position, I do want to give a quick hat tip in regards to Heikin Ashi candles, because anything I know about charts is solely based off of Benjamin Cohen. If you haven't had a chance to watch his videos through YouTube, go to his channel. Again, I'll throw his link in the bottom. No affiliation whatsoever. He doesn't know me, but I think we're friends because I watch his YouTube channel. Don't tell him that. But he started bringing up I think 2 months ago maybe. Talks about the Heikin Ashi candles, what they are, and how that can be a real great indicator on where we're trending and how the market is trending instead of the normal view. And I really bought into that, and I started researching Heikin Ashi candles, how they operate, and I feel like showing that knowledge to you, whether that's posting it on Twitter once in a while or giving a video on it, is super beneficial. So if you haven't had the opportunity, that's just a advice to go check out his video. Very, very knowledgeable individual. Also just gives it to you like it is. Doesn't beat around the bush really. He sometimes it's depressing watching it, especially since it's a bearish phase, but he gives it to you like it is. There doesn't give you all that BS. So it's very appreciative and fresh to see that sort of perspective. And I can appreciate that. I think all of us could. So, but again, back off of my tangent and getting into the Heikin Ashi candles. He actually just dropped a video today, and that's kind of simply what we're going over. Is as you see this trend right here, this trend, how the Heikin Ashi candles work is just based off previous and the current week's price points and highs and lows. So when you see a bearish or a bullish trend, you see no shadows underneath really. You might get a little one here, but considering that's just a complete bullish phase, you get no wicks underneath or no shadows. Long green candles with wicks above on the way up. And as you can tell currently right now, with especially the last 4 weeks, we have those long down those candles and those long wicks below those lows that we're seeing with no shadows above or no wicks. That's the type of action we don't want. What we want to see, hopefully maybe next week or in the coming weeks, is something where it starts flattening out, where maybe if this is truly the bottom, where we saw that price just hitting right around 33,000 that everyone's calling for, hopefully what we can start to see then in the coming weeks is a little tiny candle, even if it's red, but we want to start seeing some wicks above. That means that we got some bull action basically right there that kind of gave it a little fight. You'll start to notice that over here. We were start to fight, and then we finally pulled out of it. So that's the action we want to see. If we got another long drawn candle out, it's going to be hard for me, and just opinion that we're gonna 33 is the bottom if we have another giant candle or another big candle the next couple weeks. Obviously, it's just that trend is not our friend right now. Even though Benjamin Cohen would love to say that the trend is our friend, when it's a bear market, that is not a friend I want. So I just, I look at this and I understand that we are in a downtrend, and it's depressing as that may seem. This is a long downtrend. Almost going to probably hit a 12th week in a row, 3 months of a downtrend, where we should get, hopefully, in some point, a nice, refreshing lull, at the very least, a sideways movement before we can start moving up. But notice that on the Heikin Ashi candles, you're not going to get a green candle right away out of this. You're typically going to get something that's more flat. Even if it is a green candle, it might be short, but it's going to typically shorten up before it explodes out. So you'll start to see that price action before, but even if you get strong price action, it looks like something might be trending. You might still get a red candle next week, and it's just a great indicator of where we're trending. And right now we're trending down, sadly. So let's see how that develops over time. This video hopefully was given some good content. I do want to bring up the noise about the Fed meeting today. It did a whole absolutely lot of nothing, especially in their explanation of maybe they're going to give some rate hikes. But guess what? At the end of the day, this price action was already, in my opinion, developed the previous weeks based off this meeting. How people reacted in the market, that's already part of that. They came out with their statement and everything stayed the same currently right now. So hopefully we continue to get this price increase. It's been about almost $100 since we've been on this video. So let's get a couple, maybe 1,000 or 2,000 in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the driving factor in this market. Bitcoin's pumping, everything else is looking great in the market. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video and this PSA on Heikin Ashi candles. And again, if you do enjoy this content, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, everybody, peace out.